What's going on, guys? Matt over here, Lethal Camaro, and today I want to talk about license plate light bulb replacements. Now, a lot of people like going down the road of replacing their standard bulb with an LED. Now, there's been a couple of options out there, not a ton, but a lot of us ended up going the JDM, was it Astar or Astar or whatever, however you pronounce that company's name, bulbs, because they're super cheap and they're LEDs. Now, the downside that we found with those bulbs, now after I've had these bulbs in my car for a year and I've cycled through a couple sets, some will start flashing, they get really, really hot, all sorts of issues. I even replaced my trunk light with them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just really frustrating matters that I had been meaning to make a video around so you guys wouldn't buy them, but so many people have just said, yeah, like I've seen on the forums, like people complaining about the issues and the problems. They're like, but I can get 10 of them for 12 bucks, so it doesn't really bother me that much. And for me, it's like, you know what? It is bothering me. And I would rather buy bulbs that are gonna last and have better warranty and all that greatness than have to buy 10 bulbs for the same cost and have to worry about a light being out or a potential reason for a cop to pull me over or whatever. So in today's video, I just wanna quickly recap the different types of lights, show you what they look like on the car, and just, you know, inform you guys or give you guys some information on better products that are available out there. Yes, they're a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the day, spending 12 bucks for 2 lights versus 12 bucks for 10 lights and always having to have that worry of them going out or melting the plastic holders or stuff like that, it's peace of mind, right? So let's get right on into this and check out the different bulbs. Different bulbs. We do have the standard GM or whatever, whoever makes this bulb, filament bulb that burns yellow. Doesn't look all that pretty, isn't all that great. We just don't like these. That's what we're getting rid of. Then we have the JDM bulb. This, I shouldn't say bulb, but LED. It has 2 LEDs at the tip with LEDs surrounding the edge. It burns really bright. Downside is it can get really, really hot depending if you put it in right. I've had instances where no matter how I put it in, it gets super hot. I've had instances where it just doesn't turn on because it gets so hot. Yeah, it's a very inexpensive LED bulb, but you can run into issues with these. Then you have the Phillips bulb. They claim that it has a 12-year lifetime on it. Phillips does back up their product. I believe it has a 10-year product warranty on it. So if anything happened to it, they will replace it. Yes, it is 12 bucks for 2 bulbs, but according to them, they're amazing. So next up, let's see how they burn, brightness, quality, and all of that. So as you guys know, you have 2 bulbs. One here, one over here. They're not too terribly difficult to take out. I think I've taken mine out so many times that the metal or the plastic clips don't come out, but just pulls right on out and then you can replace the bulb. Sorry, doing this one-handed, which again shows you how easy this really is. So in here right now is the Jamstar bulb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one or the other, close the garage so it's dark in here so you guys could see the color quality difference. On the right side, this side is the Phillips, and on this side is the JDM bulb. I will say the JDM bulb does burn a little bit brighter, but again, it does get hot to the touch. It can burn out, it can melt your plastic housing. It just gets really hot. Here are the bulbs out of their sockets. Again, just re-emphasizing, Phillips bulb is an LED. It isn't nearly as bright as the JDM bulb. But again, at the point right now, that's even hot to the touch. Right there. This one, cold. So the Phillips bulb runs really cold. You don't have to worry about any heat issues or overheating problems. And the JDM bulb, that's hot. And I do have it in the right way. So flipping it left or right, it doesn't matter, still gets hot to the touch. Don't know why, but it just does that. And then some instances, it doesn't do it. It just makes no sense. I don't get it, but those are the 2 LED options there. And then here is the Phillips compared to the stock yellow bulb or orange bulb, whatever color you want to call that. You could see just as bright, still does really good. And again, this bulb does get hot. It's actually already pretty hot just being on for a couple seconds. And again, this one being on for these tests, still cold to the touch, no problem touching it. And just for the heck of it, here is the Phillips bulb versus the stock bulb. So again, you can see the yellow versus the nice white. And then let's do the JDM versus the yellow. And as promised, here's the JDM bulb versus the stock yellow filament bulb. And then for those of you wondering, here is both Phillips bulbs in place, lights up the rear license plate perfectly. So you guys have it. That is the 3 different bulbs, the stock GM bulb, the JDM bulb, and the Phillips. Again, price plays a big role here. If you want the brightness, obviously JDM has the brightest light. If you're looking just for an LED that's going to last without issues, Phillips so far has proven to be that bulb. And the nice thing is it won't turn on if you have it the wrong way in the socket. There is a specific way to put the Phillips in. The JDM light will work either way, but it will get super hot if you put it in wrong. And even if you put it in right, it can still get super hot and it can overheat and not turn on. Yeah, it's not fun. So for those of you out there who've had those JDM bulbs, I'd love to hear what your experience is with them down in the comments below. If you guys have tried the Phillips bulbs, also let us know your experience down below in the comments. But hopefully this guide or this overview gave you a little bit of insight in what the different bulbs offer versus the cost, versus longevity, etc. Again, I have had the JDM bulbs in my car for about a year. I've had to replace them a couple times already. And again, it's just more of a nuisance more than the cost factor. So if you're looking for a bulb that you just don't have to worry about, get the Phillips. If you are not worried about worrying about your bulbs, JDM might be the cost conscious option for you. But either or, we're getting rid of that ugly yellow bulb, which I think most people want to do regardless. So either or, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and look forward to getting more updates on new videos. If not, likes, comments, shares, always appreciated. Check out the Lethal Camaro merchandise down below. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the road.